welcome to my new home. Okay, a girl can dream, right? Hi everyone, welcome to House of Alina, and I'm Alina. For those of you who are looking at my channel for the first time, welcome. And of course, for those who continue to support me, I so appreciate you and welcome back. Happy New Year to everyone. So this afternoon, I am bringing you all into a beautiful mansion in Tobago, which was designed by Nikisha Powder. Now, if you all would remember from my last video I had with her, I think it was in 2019, you all should go back and look at that. We would have briefly spoken about this house that she was, I believe, designing at the time. And now it is completed and I have the honor of being here and showcasing this beautiful mansion. I can't wait for you all to see it. But before we get any further, of course, I have to remind you all to do this.
Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Alina Alain. Thank you for watching.
Okay, so we are back and I'm going to jump right in and have Nikisha introduce herself again. And I want to thank her for inviting me to this beautiful house. I mean, she could have chosen anybody else, but I guess she have a little faith in me. So thank you, Nikisha, and welcome to my channel.
Hello everyone, I am Nikisha Powder. I am an architect. I'm a registered architect with the Board of Architects in Trinidad and Tobago. And today I'm taking you through one of my designs in Lambo, Tobago. Please enjoy.
Okay, great. So before we start walking through this beautiful house, I want to, of course, ask Nikisha some questions because it takes a mastermind to, create something like this. So I wanted to ask you, what was your inspiration and in designing this house, and did the owner of the house give you the freedom to just do your design, or did they have any specifics?
Okay. The client, basically, the only thing that he requested was to have a loft style design, meaning that there's a double height living area space. So basically he gave me that, and my inspiration from when I saw the property, when I saw the site, was that there was a lot of sort of green around, and I thought about having like a picture, a view through. So
Right.
a lot of glass,
Nice.
but not just glass, but glass used in a way that would highlight views, like particular views.
Right.
So, for example, at every corner of the house, there's not really a dead end. There's always something to see. There's a story that's being told.
Oh, wonderful. And so in putting this masterpiece together, I'm quite sure you would have had some challenges and some very long, tedious hours, coming up with this beautiful creation. So tell me what challenges you faced while you were actually doing the design.
Okay. Well, I don't like to say challenge, but what was interesting or what had to be worked out a bit is that when you have a loft style space, you have a double height space that is basically open. So therefore, the floor area that you would normally have to spread out the spaces, like where to put your bedrooms, where to put your dining room, where to put your kitchen, it becomes a bit limited, and that you need this huge open space. So I would say that that was one point that needed to be worked more than other areas. So it's fitting all the other required spaces, the 4 bedrooms, kitchen, there's an office,
Right.
there's a games area, to fit everything else
Yeah.
outside of the loft double height space, because you lose a floor height in that area.
Yeah. So, guys, if you all saw my last video, well, my first video I had with Nikisha, and I told her I wanted her to design my house, and she's like, make sure you have money. So I now see why she can say that, because she knows to put put your money where your mouth is, or something like that. So you have really proven that. But tell me, what feature of the house you're most proud of?
Okay. Before I get into that, I would like to say this, that architecture is a very involved, time-consuming process to design.
Yes.
It takes a lot of time. So it's a bit hard to understand because in the end you get a copy of drawings, and I guess it's to understand how much time that it takes to do that. But to answer your question,
That's okay.
what is my best feature?
Yeah, what is the best feature in this house, or what is the feature you're most proud of in this house?
Well, for me, I would say one was the stair. I really wanted to create a stair that sort of connected the entire house in one
Yes.
location. So from the basement to the entry foyer,
Right.
then up into the ground floor, then you continue up into the first level.
Yes.
As you would see, I guess you would show a highlight of that.
Yeah.
That I think I achieved that well, and I love
Oh,
the
yeah.
stair. In addition to that, there's a sort of view through the pool from the basement. I also love that feature.
Yes.
So that sticks with what I described before, with a view everywhere that you go, there's a view. So there's a view from the basement level in the games room looking into the pool. So someone that's swimming and someone that's playing pool could have a conversation.
Yes.
In addition to that, someone that is upstairs in the living area could also have a conversation with someone in the pool and vice versa. So
Yeah, and I would agree with that, because when you enter into this beautiful house, the opulence you get in terms of the lovely chandelier that is, hanging over the staircase, it really gives the house a sense of elegance and richness as well. So I know you all are anxious, just like me, to do a walk through the house, so please don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. So Nikisha, I can see what you're talking about in using the staircase as a grand entrance, and it's so modern. I love your taste, because I know modern is more your preference.
Yes. I prefer to do modern designs
Yes.
and clean, simple, elegant lines in my design. So stairs, I described before, was one of my favorite moments in the house, as it ties the three different floors together and the way that it was done.
And I can see the interior designer really understood, your concept, because what they chose was so appropriate as well for the space and for the
Yeah.
home. So they did a really good job as well. I can't get over how amazing this house is, Nikisha. I'm so proud of you. You've done an absolutely wonderful job. I think the person who owns this house made a great choice, and I can't get over the view as well. It's absolutely amazing. It's stunning. I can imagine, waking up in the morning, having, that nice herbal tea that I like, and just looking at that beautiful view.
Yes. So the loft style design that the client requested, this basically highlights that. This
Yeah.
double height glass wall lets in all that natural light. As you can see, it's one thing that the house has a lot of natural light.
Oh, yes.
So that basically highlights the loft double height space.
Right.
And in addition to that, it sticks in with my design idea, where everywhere you look, there's always a view. As you can see, there's the ferry.
Yes.
TT Spirit actually going to Trinidad
yeah.
right now.
Yes,
So
great.
from our bedrooms
Yeah.
here, we could actually see that.
Yes, and even to my left, there's this lovely, it's a pine tree. I'm not sure what tree is that, but that as well is like a focal point outside.
Yes, it frames.
Yes, and then there's a pool area and stuff. You've really thought about everything, and it's a dream.
Thank you.
Right? Okay, so we're standing in this modern kitchen, outfitted with modern appliances and fixtures. I see this countertop is the granite.
Actually, no, this is solid surface countertop.
Oh, okay, great, lovely. And of course, once again, you make sure that your guest or your client rather has a beautiful view, and there's also these lovely doors that gives you a peek of the poolside.
Yes.
So it's really well done. A plus plus plus. I
Thank
get
you.
that.
Thank you. I always thought that once you're washing dishes,
Yes.
you should always be able to have a beautiful view. You know, it's
Yeah.
like it's a chore, and while I'm doing it, let me be able to look outside and be see the environment, feel refreshed.
Yes.
So,
And daydream as well.
yes.
Yeah. Okay, so we're now standing in this beautiful spacious loft with the adjoining dining room and very unique, I must say. Is there anything you want to share with us in terms of, the concept of this living room space?
Yes. So originally, when I discussed the client, and the one thing that he wanted was a loft style layout. So basically, we're standing in that double height loft style
Yes.
layout that he requested, and with my ideas of having views wherever you look in every corner. We're standing right in front of this view, the side view. Basically, there's this really great tree that frames the view. Then also to our other side here is the double height glass
Yes.
that does also give you the view to the front of the property. And behind us is the stair that basically ties everything together, and double height chandelier that drops to sort of make everything come together also.
And of course, the tall ceiling, of course, gives the place such elegance and opulence. And your work is transcendent, Nikisha. I mean, you're so young and you're able to manifest something as beautiful as this. I can't wait for you to be my home. I'm still dreaming. I'm still keeping positive that, one day you'll be able to give me my dream home. And this brings us to the end of the video. I hope that you enjoyed it. It was a pleasure going through this house with you and taking the time to bring House of Alina here all the way to Tobago. And I would like to encourage you all, of course, to please like, share and subscribe. Please help me get to at least 500 subscribers. And of course, I will see you all in my next video soon. Take care. Bye.